Uh, Dry January is now upon us, and that is, of course, when people give up booze for the month of January, right after the holiday binge. Like I was drinking a lot of like really heavy dark beers, Christmas ales and stouts and what have you, and eating a lot of shit. So you want to clear your system out. Like I'm not drinking. I'm not drinking for at least a month, and I might go even longer than that because you sleep so much better, and it's just everything is better when you're not fucking pouring poison into your body. Well, I'll have some stuff on that in a moment, but the Pabst Blue Ribbon Company is none too pleased. The New York Post writes, they took a bizarre stance Monday against those abstaining from drinking this month, tweeting and then deleting, "Not drinking this January? Try eating ass." When someone on Twitter asked the company what the tweet against Dry January was about, it said, "It's about ass and eating it." The tweet went viral as users expressed their shock the official brand would use such crass language to discuss those trying to cut back their alcohol intake in the new year. I don't I don't know what the shock is. Especially when it comes to like alcohol companies, what are we shocked by? I mean, this is after all a product that people consume sort of en masse before beating the shit out of their wives or hopping behind the wheel of a car and killing people in a fiery wreck or taking that firearm and really doing something they've always wanted to do. Like there's not it's not like you know, I don't know, what kind of benevolent product we could think of here that if you were like, oh yeah, it is weird that they're talking about eating ass. Like if this was if this was the St. Jude's Children Hospital account and they were telling people to eat ass for Dry January, I think I would understand a little bit of confusion. Pabst Blue Ribbon tweets out something weird. It should be like when Roseanne tweets something weird in the midst of a fucking ambient haze. Nobody should be the fact that people were acting all fucking aghast at that shit. It's the same thing. You know, take a deep breath, consider the source, and then move on with your day. I mean, it's a fucking beer company. We used to get pictures of this shit for like $2 when I was in college. Um, and I'm not even sure what PBR was trying to imply. Like, I've eaten plenty of ass while drunk. I've eaten it while sober. I get the implication to me seems like they were trying to tell people to fuck off. They were trying to say if you're doing Dry January, well, fuck off and go eat some ass. I guess was the point they were trying to make. But that then brings up the question: PBR is supposed to be this cool hipster beer. Why would they have a problem with eating ass? Like, to me, an entire month dedicated to giving women rim jobs sounds like a good time. Like, not only is it fun to just go first into some chick's fucking puckering dirt star. I think we could all admit that that's a fucking treat. The events that surround eating a chick's ass are pretty fun too. Probably gonna lick her pussy at some point, suck on some titties, put your pee in her V, maybe blow a load in her mouth. Eating ass tends to lead to a lot of other really fun. It's part of a fun activity, like a real carnival of delights that goes on around the act of eating ass. So I don't know why PBR, it's supposed to be this cool hipster beer, is poo-pooing rim jobs. No pun intended. Uh, I've given many, never received one. I worry, and I've mentioned this before. I know guys who have gotten rimmed before, and they say it's like the best. I worry that I have two major worries when it comes to receiving a rim job. One is that like, I don't have a super hairy ass, but I have like, a hairy dude ass. Like I do, I got fucking ass hair, and I'm not an ass shaver because I've attempted that before. Um, I've tried like full fucking body shaves when I was younger, and like in like the height of my Jersey Shore days, and it comes back in so painfully fucking itchy that it's not, in no way is it worth it. It's really really fucking uncomfortable. So with that in mind, I'm like, 'cause chicks clear it all out. It's great. I mean, they just the lot is paved. It's fantastic. I love this is one of the great things about living in this modern era is that women are pretty much completely removing the hair from their genitals, except for maybe a fun little display up above the pubic mound. Um, so I worry that were I to receive a rim job, I worry that my butthole would not present well. Like I don't want the chick I'm hooking up with getting a mouthful of male ass hair. You know what I mean? And then you're like, did I clear it? Did I clean it all well? Is that who is there a fucking like a speck of paper towel in there? Anything embarrassing? That you don't want like winding up her telling her fucking friends and after you hook up with a chick, the first thing they do is they text their friends about how it was. Like either you pounded their fucking guts out, or if you limp dicked them, did you eat pussy, whatever. So you don't want that. And then of course, as we talked about, there is a lot of stuff that goes on around ass eating. So then you're in a situation where you're like, well, like, if this chick's licking my asshole and then she's back on top of me and we're having sex, is she gonna go down and try to like kiss me or something like that? Is she gonna be kissing my neck with my butthole on her mouth? So it's, for me, I like the idea. I think the idea of being the recipient of a good rim job is probably pretty nice. I guess you get jerked off. Well, that seems delightful. Um, but the practicality of it is trouble. So I guess if I was out in like Vegas or something like that, and I went to that bunny ranch and they were offering a special on rim jobs, I guess that would be the situation, right? Because I think they give you the room. It's got a little place you can shower up in. So you go in there, you get nice and clean, you make sure everything's good. Maybe the chick help you cleans out your asshole for you, gets everything scrubbed down to her liking, and then you do a bunch of other fun stuff, and she ends it with a rimmer and a BJ, and you shoot a big fucking load up in the air. I could see how that would be. That would be a lot of fun. But in any case, PBR they deleted the tweet, which I don't agree with. Again, I'm an advocate of eating ass. Um, so I think they should have left the tweet up as sort of a call to people who are, if you're not going to be drinking this month, well, what a perfect time to catch up on your ass eating. It would be nice if there was a company out there who was advocating for analingus. I mean, we think about all the other months of the Pride Month and Black History Month, Breast Cancer Awareness, Women's History Month, the holidays, everyone puts their little stuff out. Halloween, everyone puts a little, pumpkin fucking spice twist on things. Where is the mainstream company that's going to kind of carry the flag for people who like to give and receive rim jobs? I feel like this is a big miss. Pabst, Pabst Blue Ribbon could have been the beer of choice for ass eaters. But you need them in every industry. Shoes, fast food maybe not so much. Like a hotel chain. How great would it be if there was Marriott Marquis? Come get your asshole licked at Marriott Marquis. And when you're there, you're chatting up a gal down at the lobby bar. You know what she's into. She knows what you're into. It makes things just a little bit easier. Build that connection between travelers crossing paths in the night. I would love to see ass eaters getting more representation in corporate America. Um, Stepping off my soapbox, okay? I had to represent. I had to represent for the butthole lickers. By the way,